that aviation analogy. We have a marine layer here in Orange County. Usually it sits about 2,000 feet, 2,500. And when you go out on a certain day, it just looks gray and ominous and really kind of hopeless, right? And just like life, you get in the plane and you just adjust your attitude right, which is pointing up. And you just give it enough time and you go through the uncertainty of the clouds, you'll break out into brilliant sunshine. And it looks like you're surfing a sea of clouds. So the ocean is replaced by a white ocean. And yet you can still see the sun and a blue sky, and it's amazing. And the perspective is otherworldly. And I think, what we're talking about is really, really important. We got people that are rioting. We got people that are going after social justice. And there's some things that absolutely need to be worked on and fixed. There's no question about it. But yet there's some people getting involved because they're seeking what? They're seeking purpose in life. They're seeking value in life. And whatever they're experiencing today isn't enough in their existence. And I think in part is, if we think about the earth, we're on a spaceship. I know Elon Musk is creating a spaceship to get off the spaceship, but we're really on a spaceship flying through the universe at some rate. And what you're saying is to become mindful and be aware of the beauty of nature and the beauty of our existence and the sort of brevity of life and getting the right perspective. But I think it's also juxtaposed by there is evil out there, and there are people that want to control other people. So it's not to put your head in the sand and be a kumbaya moment, but the opportunities to be sort of illuminating and big picture and expansive in your thinking and really pump the brakes, slow down, let the settlement settle. Whatever you're thinking about in life matters, and really try to seek truth as it exists. Because flying out in space, I would say, if we knew, 20% more than we know today about the world and about the universe, let's just say aliens came here, right? I was listening to Joe Rogan. Maybe now would be the time if an alien species came and it was revealed. How would that change the dynamic of what we think about and what we think we know? Right? We're sort of locked in a paradigm. We're sort of locked in a way of thinking. And it's easy to get trapped in it because you double down on whatever position you have, especially with the group think. So if I'm with a group of, super smart people, I may aspire to be super smart. If I'm with a group of criminals, I'll probably aspire to be criminalistic, right? We soar with the eagles of our own kind. So I just think there's an opportunity with meditation, the way of Zen, because I think ultimately what people want is happiness. So some people could define it with control of others, control whatever. People define it certain ways, but if you can get and tap into your essence and get that sediment out of the way of your thinking, there may be an opportunity.
Yeah, I think that's beautiful, man. And I think that it is it's interesting because you said when you're flying, you say you change your altitude or attitude?
Attitude, man. You got to have the attitude up. Attitude predicts altitude, right? So if you have the right attitude, you'll get altitude on. If you have the wrong attitude, you'll get the wrong altitude in life.
That's exactly it, man. And so, what you focus on is what grows, right? What you look at, what you talk about is what becomes more. It must. It's natural. That's it. When you talk about a thing, there is no not. You can't negative a statement because it's already in your mind. If I say, don't think of a purple elephant, the don't doesn't give any power to remove that image. The image is there. And so whatever you speak of, against, or for, rushes to you. And so if you want to have an attitude and you want to lift into the altitude to where you can be in that sunshine space, you need to speak there. You need to focus there. Because if I'm telling you what I'm against, I'm pressing against it. I'm saying I'm against this microphone right here. I can't stand this microphone. All I'm saying is microphone. All I hear is don't think purple elephant. I'm thinking purple elephant. So I'm magnifying its essence. So what do I say? I don't say what I'm against. I say what I'm for. I push for what I'm for. I'm clear on that. I move the conversation up as quickly as possible. And then if they're like, well, we have to face this. Excellent. We'll face this. But I'll look at the disease only to find the solution, right? I won't look at the disease and understand the disease. I want to understand it enough to find the solution. I want to understand my pain enough to understand how I can utilize that pain for me to continue to grow. Right? Not to run away from the pain. I'm not trying to get to happiness, but what I'm trying to get to is a place where I can utilize it and functionally use it to make myself better, to make myself create, to make myself more, or to reveal within myself more. So it's this constant idea of look up, because when you keep that upness, you bring it, you create it. But when you're looking down, you can't be in a meditative state. What you're in is a dwelling state, which is another form of, it's marination. You're in a marinating state, right? Which is more dangerous. When you're in a meditative state, you're unmarinating, you're letting go of everything and you're not allowing it to seep into your system.